What's poppin' with the squad? How y'all doing? How y'all living? It's your boy Amari. We are back with another one, and this time we got the Cocaine Cowboy. We got King Push, one half of the clips right here. Yeah, it's almost dry. It's time for an album review. Stay tuned. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that notification bell. Stay up to date with the new we dropping daily. Let's get into it. I can say that overall I enjoyed this album despite the hiccups that I feel it had. I really think that this was a good showing for Pusha. I'm not gonna lie though, I personally enjoyed Daytona more. I enjoyed My Name Is My Name more, but that does not take away from this project and what he's done with it. The first three tracks, Brambleton, Let the Smoker Shine the Coops, and Dreaming of the Past, I'm not going to lie, I was not fans of those songs on first listen or second listen, to be honest. I think that Brambleton has the room to grow on me more so than the other two, but the other two did not fit well for me. I enjoy seeing rappers and artists try new things, experiment, get themselves out there, and I love to see that. However, you never want to see the artist self suffer, and I feel as though the beat difference, the verse difference, these are two things that just did not match up on those songs, and it really took away from them. I feel like I was struggling to enjoy them just because they did not fit well together. And all in all, these are probably my least favorite tracks on this project. And while there are some other tracks that I have my qualms with, I do think that overall, these are the worst, and it only gets better. That being said, we have Neck and Wrist, which is my favorite track on the album, a direct opposition to that. This was a single that was released, I want to say, a week or two before the album itself, and I've been bumping this one almost nonstop. I just love the swag that Jay has on his verse. Of course, Jay-Z's going to talk his shit because he's Jay-Z. That's what Jay-Z does, and he does it oh so well. And then we have Pusha T. Pusha T, he never has a shortage of cocaine bars. And for some reason, as many times as I hear King Push make these references, as many times as I hear him drop these bars on us, it just doesn't get old for me. I continue to enjoy it. I continue to revel. And, yo, that is a bar, Push. And those moments make this album a lot better for me, and all in all make this a very enjoyable experience. Just So You Remember is also another one that I really enjoyed, and that was because I really enjoyed that DJ Shadow and Most Def sample. If you guys don't know that one, you're wrong. Yes, you do. Go look up DJ Shadow, Most Def, and you will see what I mean. You'd be surprised, or I would be surprised, if anybody can tell me that they hadn't heard this song before. And so, there's not much else for me on this track besides that. Of course, Pusha snapped, but that's just part of the course. We have Diet Coke. Diet Coke was a okay one. I love the beat, and I think Pusha delivered some very solid verses, but it just left me wanting a little bit more out of the track. We have Rock and Roll, which gave me very mixed feelings. I was not the biggest fan of how the production was surrounding the hook and the chorus. I think that Cuddy got the short end of the stick with this one. I was not a fan of him on that chorus, and I think that the song only really shines when you're hearing Pusha's and Kanye's verses. But overall, I don't think it's a bad song. We have Call My Bluff. I was a really big fan of the delivery on this one. It was a lot less aggressive than what we're used to hearing from Pusha, but it's also very refreshing to hear him take a different approach and to hear him take a more calm, for lack of a better term, less angry approach. We have Scrape It Off. I honestly love Don Toliver on this one. I think Don Toliver is one of those vocals that I can love him no matter what he's doing, no matter what project he's on. He just has one of those voices that sticks out and is very pleasing to the ear, and I think that's a lot of why I enjoyed it. Hear Me Well and Open Air were also very solid tracks that I enjoyed. I Pray For You. This was one of my favorite beats production wise. This is probably my favorite track overall besides Neck and Tie. The bars were there. Oh my goodness. Malice. Bruh. I need a new Clips project. That's where I am after this song. I need a new Clips project. Overall, I'm not mad at this album. Besides the 2 tracks that I really didn't like, Let the Smoker Shine, The Coops, and Dreaming of the Past, I enjoyed the whole project. There was no shortage of cocaine bars, which I found to be fire. The features were solid. I did not like Uzi's. I'm sorry, Uzi's verse. Anyways, the flows and deliveries were good, and it was dope to hear Pusha trying new things stylistically. Neck and Tie is still my favorite track, and then of course, I Pray For You, a close second. Overall, I'd probably give this album a solid 8 just because of my personal enjoyment. Despite the 2 tracks that I wasn't a fan of, I still think this album came together rather well. So, what do you guys think? Drop down to the comments. Let's have a conversation about it. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm gone.